Jerry Show, and today we're looking at the Olight rechargeable series. We have the S10R here on the right, then we have the S15R, the S20R, and we have, I actually have two S30Rs here because this is the new S30R2 and this is the S30R. Now recently I looked at the website and I couldn't find the S30R anymore, but I know it's still available and it's a great light. They've just made some updates, like including adding 20 more lumens. They've redesigned the side switch, so it's more of a bubble, but it's rubber compared to the rest of them on the line. So I'm kind of gonna compare both these lights as, but I'm gonna be kind of just showing you the difference between all of these. So all these are great, powerful lights. They're all made out of Type 3 hard anodized aluminum. They all have an impact rating of about 1.5 meters and a waterproofing of an IPX7. So that's submergible up to 3 feet. However, the new S30R2 is submergible up to 6 feet. It has an IPX-8. So that's one of the, I guess, improvements. Now all these, like I said, are rechargeable. They all come with the same recharging dock. The S30R2 does come with a little bit different of a charging dock, but they all charge off the same charging dock. And the charging dock is just, it comes with a little mounting piece of plastic or whatnot, double-sided sticky tape, so you can mount that onto a desk. And what a lot of people do even is they mount it upside down because these are magnetic and it can hold, like the smaller ones, the S10 it will hold, the S15 it will hold just fine, the S20, and actually it will hold the S30R2 Baton. So they all have nice hands-free magnets that you can use to also double as, you know, if you needed a field magnet or if you wanted to stick it to the hood of a car or just anywhere, and you can have a hands-free light. Now all these have a low profile side switch, and I'll kind of line them up here. They all have the same side switch and it's a multi-function switch, and they all, to turn on, you just press the side switch and it turns on, and once it's on you can hold down and it will go through the different modes that each light has, which is usually low, medium, and high, and every light also has a strobe, which is very nice. And I'll just kind of go through the different ones here. That was the S10. Now the S10 does have a max output of 400 lumens, and the S15R actually only has a max output of 280 lumens. But this one does run off of a AA compared to the S10R, which runs off a CR123. So that's nice. You can put, it does have an Olight branded. It comes with the 3.7 750 milliamp battery with the S15R, but it's 280 compared to the S10R, which is 400 lumens. But you also have to consider battery life and things like that. This is one little nice, it's just super bright. And I wanted to show you also, all of these have a O-ring in them, and it looks like it's blue, but actually when you turn off the light, it will light up green. So that's just kind of neat. Now all these have a nice white light. They're all a really nice white light, very well defined hotspot. And let me just go through some of the modes on this one. This is the S15R. Then we have the S20R here. And a lot of them have moonlight. What moonlight is when you hold down, it will go into a really low setting. And it's usually, I think it's 1 lumen or 0.5 lumens. And that way, if you have your night vision going on, you don't want to blow out your night vision, you always have that option for just a real minimal light just to get done what you need to get done. Now, these also have memory, and when I say memory, it means each one, whatever mode it's in when you turn it off. So if I were to go too low right there and turn it off, when I turn it back on, it will be in low. And now also one more thing I want to talk about is that they have a lockout feature. All of them have lockout features except for the new S30R2 Baton. And a lockout feature, basically, let me show you here on the S30R. When you hold it down, it will go into moonlight, and then it will turn back off, and then when Oops, I didn't do it right here. You hold it down and the light will turn off, and now it will be locked out. And if you see that little indicator there, it's showing that it's locked out. However, the S30R does that. Let's see if the S20R does that. So now it's locked out. This one doesn't actually let you know that it's locked out. So that's just one thing I wanted to point out, but you can see that it is locked out. And to get it not locked out, you just hold it down. It'll go back into moonlight and you're good to go. So real quickly, we'll see, does the S15R have a glow lockout? No, it does not. And the S10R, a glowing lockout? No, it does not. However, these lights do show that the battery is getting dead. Let me show you here, for example, on the S30R2 Baton. Now, it does have the new rubberized piece right here, but when you turn it on, you can see this one is dying. The battery is low, so you can either get it back to a charger, or otherwise I can switch to a lower mode. And when I switch to a lower mode, you'll see that the light went back off. Real quickly though, I will go through the max lumens so you can see which each one is capable of doing. The S10, the max output is 400 lumens, and we have a range of, or a throw of 341 feet. The next one is the S15R, and that's 280 lumens. We have a throw of 276 feet. And then we have the S20R, which has 550 lumens, and that's 387 feet throw. And then we have the S30R, which has a max output of 1,000 lumens. And then we have the S30R2, which has a max output of 1,020 lumens with a 643 foot throw. All these lights do come with a very nice belt clip or side clip here. They are removable. So if I wanted to take it off and reposition it to have it go the other way, I could do that. Like I said, all of them have one. It's like that. That light's actually on there. Whoopsies. And on the S30, we also have that clip, and we can spin it or take it off. It doesn't really matter. Additional items that may be included, and all the links that I put to each one of these if you want to watch an actual review of each light. I believe it's the S20R and the S15R come with these little diffusers, and these diffusers are nice, and they will work on all of them. So I can have it here on the S20, and let me get to a brighter setting so you can see. So there's the S20, but like I said, they will work from everything. They'll work on the, oh, no, it won't work on the S30. I thought it did. No, it doesn't. I know it does work on the S10R though. They slip on there, and the S15R. And they're nice for diffusing light, or if you need to use the orange one for maybe a signal. You throw it into a strobe. You see a strobe here. Put it on the other one. Just for example there. Also, they all come with a lanyard, and the lanyard is an Olight branded lanyard here, and it just goes around. They all have a place to put a lanyard. So if you need to put your lanyard on there, and this is slides, goes around your wrist. So that basically sums it up. These are excellent, high quality flashlights. I absolutely love the design, and they are very useful, even for everyday carry. Any of these, just depending on, you know, how often you need a flashlight during your day, could be easily everyday carry. So I'll go ahead, put links in the descriptions for all of these, but that's that, and thanks for watching. So real quickly, what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk closer to the fence. I'm about 30, or no, excuse me, yeah, about 30 feet from the fence right now. I'm going to walk closer, and I'm going to go through the order again so you can see kind of how the beam is and the hot spot. I'm going to start with the S10R Baton and go to the S15R. So here we go. Here's the S10R. Move on to the S15R. We go to the S15R. S20R. And the S30R, 2.